What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all on the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to another reactor's choice, my choice. I'm so happy because it looks like Postmodern Jukebox was due to react to. I didn't get a buy me a coffee request for it, so what do? I look at my previous PMJ reaction and I just looked through the comments, and anybody who suggested something, I chose a random one. So one that caught my eye was Wannabe, Spice Girls. We are reacting to PMJ Wannabe, Spice Girls. Okay, the song I feel like was so iconic. At least it was to me in the 90s. Was it 90s? Back in the day. And I was just obsessed with this song. Are you kidding me? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Do what you want, what you really, really want. And what I really, really, really want is that, yeah. So I'm thinking about this song, knowing how PMJ kind of puts their that style, that vintage style on it, and already wondering how this is going to sound. So I'm very curious. Thank you to whoever it was that recommended this one, and for just catching my eye, because I was obsessed with this song. I feel like it was very popular. Okay, so let me see something real quick, because I'm trying to decide. First of all, it's a short song, so I'm trying to decide. Give me just one moment here. How they are with their copyright stuff. Do they tend to block me? Not at all. I am so excited. This is what we're gonna do. I had to double check. We're gonna watch this twice together, okay? The first watch will have stops and pauses, just so I can give you my thoughts and commentary in real time as it comes to me. However, we are indeed going to watch this a second time all the way through nonstop. It's during that second watch that I might be looking down to take some notes. I'm excited. I'm excited. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure if I just never get flagged because I always skip the second nonstop watch. So now I'm starting to second guess myself. I'll tell you what, we're going to do it regardless. If I do get flagged for whatever reason because it's nonstop, I might have to fast forward it, but fear not, guys. We're going to put this up on Patreon regardless, whether or not I get flagged or not. We're going to put it up on Patreon where you could watch the full reaction without the fast forwarding. So should you choose to check out my Patreon page, I do truly appreciate it. Thank you so very much. But I'm going to chance it because they seem to be fine. But now I'm starting to second guess myself, and I don't remember if it's because I usually skip that second nonstop watch. I'm going to test it this time. I'll take some notes and we'll go from there. I unfortunately won't know until I upload it. So kind of playing it by ear just a little bit. So we will find out. I kind of have to hear this one nonstop. I'm a big fan of this song. I need to hear it. If I get flagged, I'll fast forward, but I might have to, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, mic check, good. Quality check, 1440, good. And the sound check is good. So I'm here for it. I hope you guys are ready. Let's go ahead and bring it up and see what Postmodern Jukebox Jukebox is up to in this cover of Spice Girls Wannabe. Here we go. Jukebox.
If you want my future,
oh my gosh, there's our names. Okay.
don't go wasting my precious time. Get your act together, we will be just fine. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Oh, this is amazing.
What you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want. I wanna, really, really, really wanna sing.
This is great.
Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. That's the way it is.
Un momento, por favor. It is so crazy to hear the way that Postmodern Jukebox quite literally takes these songs and puts their own vintage spin on it. It always catches me by surprise every time, even though I know that this is what they do. This is so fun. I am really listening to this guy back here, Mr. Upright Bass with the pluckety pluck pluck pluck. I hear the bass. I'm looking at the band, definitely hear that piano. I'm always a bit biased. I hear the piano usually first, but this time it's actually the bass. Paying attention to the guitarist, the drummer, and then these ladies, of course. Sorry about the throat. Clearing. I wanna hot. I wanna zig that. So that part was interesting here, just because they sang the ha. They put a tone on it. So it was like ha, or something like that. I don't remember the exact tone, but I like how they switched it up. And it's appropriate. It absolutely feels like it belongs in this version of the song. So let me go back just a little bit, please. Did I click off? I did. Go back just a little bit and hear some more. Let's keep going.
What you think about that? Now you know how I feel. Say you can handle my love, baby.
She has a lollipop.
I won't be hasty. I'll give you a chance. If you really bug me, then I'll say goodbye. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want. I wanna, really wanna see you sing. You wanna be my lover. You gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy. That's the way it is.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy to me. I haven't heard the original song in a very, very long time. And yet, listening to this, I'm like, Oddly enough, I can pick up all the lyrics. It's just that much of a song that I used to love back in the day. Gosh, is it 90s? I keep saying 90s. It's probably 90s. Anyway, I liked their little pause when all the instruments behind them stopped and the girls kept singing just for a second and then come back in. Little details like that just tickle my fancy. I love it. I love it so much. I did, in fact, hear the tones with the ha. I heard it again. They're also changing the melody a little bit here and there. It's already lost me, but the way that they do, I'm not sure what it was. It already left me, but I remember thinking, oh, wow, okay, that's a nice way to switch up the melody just a little bit. To give it their own vibe and their own feel to it, but it's still very much so true to the original. So, A to Z, if you want to get with me, you need a little positivity. I think we're coming up on that part now, but we have something going on with the band in the back, so I'm going to pay a little attention to them. Let's keep going. Oh, I thought there was going to be more. Oh, listen carefully. They're adorable. Kind of want to hear that part again. Oh, we will on the second nonstop watch. Hey. Oh my gosh. Oh, no way. Slam your body down and wind it all around. Slam your body down and wind it all around. If you want to be my lover.
Chill factor acquired.
You gotta slam. The way they did that, I kind of, just let me hear that. Just let me hear that little part. Okay, I went back 30. I hope that's back enough. And if it's not, it's okay. We're going to watch the whole thing nonstop. But I forgot about that part. And the way that they chose to harmonize it. And not only harmonize it, but like scatter the harmonies between the three. And they kept going. I'm visualizing like just a triangle. So here, 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 here. The way that they scattered the harmonies between all three was so cool. And then on the end, if you want to be my lover, 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 lover. I feel like they just added their own echo to it. That was so cool. So much so that I do need to hear it again. And then I promise we are going to hear the whole thing nonstop. But can I just hear the ending one more time?
You gotta slam, 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 slam. If you wanna be
No
my
bend.
slam your body down and wind it all around. Slam your body down and wind it all around. If you wanna be my lover, 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 lover.
Shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. Oh my goodness, that was too fun. I wonder who it is. I was about to say, I wonder who it is who actually arranges that stuff. And it looks like it was Scott Bradley, who happens to be the piano player in the band. Okay, I see ya. I was curious. Let me hide these cards for just a second. Huh. How cool. There's the wardrobe, cinematography. Okay. I was curious as to who arranged it. It was Mr. Person on piano, Scott Bradley. How cool. All right. So I'm going to rewind here. I'm going to take a few notes and let's just see if there's anything I didn't pick up on the first watch. I'll try to take note of it. We'll talk about it after. YouTube. This is where I'm unsure. We may or may not have to fast forward this second nonstop watch. I'm not sure. Patreon, you and I get to enjoy this no matter what. We get to watch the whole thing no matter what. That is what Patreon is for, with no fast forwarding. YouTube, I don't know. Just in case I have to fast forward, I don't want to leave you hanging. So I'm going to politely say that maybe I'll see you at the end for the final review, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Here we go.
Tell me what you want, what you really
Oh, so good.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want. If you want my future, forget my past. If you wanna get with me, you gotta make it fast. Now don't go wasting my precious time. Get your act together, we will be just fine. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want. And tell me what you want. I wanna, really, really, really wanna sing, ah. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy. That's the way it is. Oh, what you think about that? Now you know how I feel. Say you can handle my love, baby. Are you for real? Are you for real? I won't be hasty. I'll give you a chance.
A little bit of scatting.
And if you really bug me, then I'll say goodbye. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want. I wanna, really, really, really wanna sing, ah. If you wanna be my lover,
They're making me sway with them.
sing it, last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy. That's the way it is. So here's the story from A to Z. You wanna get with me? You gotta listen carefully. We got M in your place, relax it in your face. G like MC, who likes it on the easy V. Doesn't come for free. She's a real lady. And as for me,
She's a real lady.
slam your body down and wind it all around. Slam your body down and wind it all around. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Take You gotta slam, 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 slam. If you wanna
Oh my
be
gosh.
Slam your body down and wind it all around. Slam your body down and wind it all around. If you wanna be my lover, 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 lover.
They are too cute. Okay, I tried to take as many notes as I could without taking my eyes off the screen, but I had so much to write down, so much to think about, so much to say. I will try and go through my notes relatively quickly here. But here is what I took note of. Gosh, trying to read my chicken scratch. I was writing so fast. Oh yeah, so the ha, I really like how they put a tone, a melody to those sounds. I mentioned that earlier. I love how the girl on the far left, her name escapes me, sorry, it's literally mentioned in the beginning of the video, was just so casually singing. She's like literally sucking on a lollipop. I love the whole vibe, I really, really do. The one in the middle threw in a little bit of scuba da scuba da. I don't know, I'm not very good at that. But you know, the scatting, she threw that in there just a little bit. I gotta give a huge shout out to the band themselves. I definitely noted down here the piano, the bass, and the drums. For whatever reason, I had a hard time hearing the guitarist. I kept only hearing the piano over the guitarist for some reason. Let me know if that was just me. I'll have to listen again and like really try and pay attention to the guitar because I just kept hearing the piano for some reason. What else did I notice? Oh, yeah. The ending was probably my favorite part of the video when they did the scattered slam. And then they added a little note bend, a harmonized note bend on the end of that too. It was just so well done and well arranged. And even the choreography through the video was very simple. It was just a lot of, swaying back and forth, but even a little something different towards the end when they were doing their own echo on Lover, like just the shoulder thing that all three of them were doing. It was so adorable. It's like little details like that make me smile and appreciate the performance overall. That was a lot of fun. I completely recognized it. You know how sometimes people can do a cover of a song and it's just too far from the original to appreciate? I understand that a cover means you put your own spin on it. It doesn't mean, in my opinion, to completely deter from the original. So this song absolutely didn't do that. They stayed true to the original and they put a whole different vibe and spin on it, but I absolutely recognized the song. And that's very impressive to say, considering it's a pop song, right? And then you make it this vintage, old school sounding type song, and it still sounds true to the original. Huge shout out to Scott for the way that he arranged it. Shout out to the girls performing it, and of course that band behind them. I appreciate so much. So overall, a very fun performance. Let me know what your favorite part of the video was, though. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below, and I will see you next time. Bye.